What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jamal Haki, and today we're actually back with another topic of the discussion. Oh my goodness. Now, I could have talked about like the R. Kelly stuff.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Like, there's a lot of different things that I wanted to touch on personally, but we're gonna save that for some other things. I'm a pretty passionate person. Like, I want to talk about the politics. I want to talk about the government shutting down. There's a lot of different things that I want to dive into. But today, we're going to talk about the Gillette commercial. Oh, let's discuss this. All right. Now, the number one thing that we can touch on, and the first thing that we can notice is when you click on the video, you're going to see the dislikes. Dislikes is very apparent in that particular video. They do not hold back. I really didn't scroll throughout the comment section too much because I didn't want it to sway my thoughts, sway my perspective on watching the video first. So I saw dislikes. Cool. All right, let's watch let's watch this particular video and see what we think. Again, it gets starting off. This video didn't start off too well at first, but me and my logic thinking brain, my rational thinking brain, is like, let's wait to the ending of this said commercial. Now, what the commercial does is it's taking its, not attack, but it's taking like its spin in a sense on like the whole MeToo movement, and kind of like it's showing, or it's highlighting the behavior of men, right? And so you see that clearly and apparently and like in the video where it's highlighting this behavior, this masculinity, or this is the word I'm looking for, but I can't find it right now. But it's showing that, right? Yeah, and it's leading to the point where it's like, all right, well, we as men, we gotta hold each other accountable for what other men are doing. Because although this Me Too movement is out here, Me Too movement is fronted and pushed by females who feel that they are not basically treated in a certain way, where you want to bring up in terms of like sexual misconduct, sexual abuse, sexual harassment. All these different things fall within the category of this whole Me Too movement, because we couldn't speak out at first. I'm saying, like, from the perspective of women, right? We couldn't speak out at first because if we say something, right, there is power in numbers, right? People got to understand the root of the Me Too, right? There is power in numbers. There is power in me knowing that there's other people going through the same situation I'm going through. So when you speak up, I'm more likely to speak up on the same similar thing that have happened to me, right? Because there's other people going through this. They need my support just the same way as I need theirs. Right? We got to support each other. So the same concept from the Me Too movement, they just kind of plastered that on top of the Gillette thing and said, yo, this is kind of like the Me Too movement but for Gillette. And so like, we got to hold each other accountable. We as men, we got to be men, because that's boy-like behavior pretty much. And the people growing up, which actual boys, they need to learn how to be men. And they don't need to see that, because if they see that, they're just going to fall in line and do that, because they're going to see that and they're going to be like, I guess that's what being a man is, right? And so the commercial is pretty much saying like, yo, we can't do that. But and I get the connection, right? And me personally, correct me if I'm wrong, Pete, I hope y'all debate me. Please come debate me. Join my Discord. Like ENTP personality type, the debater. Yeah, come debate me. Now, me looking at the commercial, I get it. Now, the only negatives you can say is they could have got away with that same message by not using actual, like, when they used to, I guess it was fair usage in a sense to use the Terry Crews clip.
Maybe.
But I feel like there's a way that they could drove home that message that they were saying without really going too deep in the Me Too movement. But I get it, right? You got the one female in the workplace, and then you see that, right? You got certain things that happen, and you see that. And I guess that's like the response in a sense of like, yo, we understand the Me Too movement is existing, it's out there, but we're not a part of that. So you can still come by these razors. And it's like, I mean, only dudes was buying the razors anyway. I don't know if they had like a drop in sales. They saw like an exponent, like they saw like a downward slope in terms of the numbers of their profit margins. But I guess that's my major question. Is what triggered them? Like what was their reasoning for saying, yo, like I got this idea, let's do this?
Not on my watch.
Was this like in a response to something for them to say, hey, let's do this video? Like that's my mindset. Because me, I've been in business, I've done business, and I guess because I've done a little bit of marketing. I'm familiar with marketing. And when you look at this particular commercial, Gillette in a sense is going to already market out to males anyway. It's a male company for all I know. I don't know if there's like a Gillette side for females. I don't know. But I know women use male razors, however you want to look at that. Males use female. I use a female razor before to shave my legs. Hey man, I like to have smooth legs.
Perfect.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. But besides that, I don't see what was the main thing for me. Like, yo, we need to do this commercial. Now, did the commercial move me in a way? Did it have an impact? Not necessarily, because I don't use Gillette razors that much, but I did want to watch it to see what meaning did it have to offer to the masses. What meaning did it have to offer for the folks who are listening and seeing this said commercial? Was it warranted for dislikes? No, I don't personally. Let me see the commercial for a second time. First watch, I didn't see how it was warranted for the dislikes. Now, initially, when it started, you know, cool. But it ended, I think it ended pretty powerfully. You know, in terms of battle rap, you know, the third was a little bit shaky, but they cleaned it up in the second and third, baby. I thought they called it 2-1 in the building.
Shut your mouth!
I guess I'm gonna leave it off on that. Because one of the things I want to do is I don't want to speak too deeply on it, because this is something that I want to leave open for discussion. I will bring it up in a podcast that I will be doing pretty soon, because I want an open dialogue. Because when I'm just talking to myself about it, it makes a lot of sense. But when you're able to get another person's perspective on the same exact thing, and you're saying the same exact thing, you get to see what it's like from the other person's perspective. Also, there's certain questions, or also there's certain things even within that commercial, like I would want to talk to another female about it, how they felt about it. That's it for the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Hit the bell to be notified if you're new to the channel, man. Make sure you check out the affiliate links down below, man. Hit up the Discord server. Link is in the description. One of the things I want to be able to do is I kind of want to talk about this commercial a little bit more, as well as diving in a lot more stuff, like anything in relation to the LGBT community, anything in relation to like the Me Too movement. Like, I'm very passionate about certain things, especially when you want to get into like the political realm, things in relation to like political movements, pretty much discussing its motives, its purpose, its mission statement, its crusade, anything that's in relation to some form of a movement. One of the first things that I will ask someone is like, hey, are you aware of the mission statement? Are you aware of that said movement's crusade? Because if you're a movement, you gotta have a crusade. That's why when I go up to someone who says they're a part of the LGBT community, the first thing I ask them, I say, hey, what is your crusade? Are you aware of it? What agenda are you trying to push out there for people to understand? Same thing with the Me Too movement. First thing I ask someone, what is your mission statement? What is your crusade? What purpose do you have? What are you trying to push out there? What agenda are you trying to put out there for us to understand, so we can be on the same page? Again, we cannot fight for equality if we don't know what exactly we want what exactly we would want to be equal. You see what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. I try to take like an analytical approach, logical approach, and a rational approach at things, because you got to be open-minded, and everyone's a student at the end of the day. So we got to enlighten each other. We got to make sure we're all on the same page, and make sure no one is like any higher than any other person. Like this self-entitlement type stuff, don't do that. I don't care what body or movement that you're a part of, whether you're part of the MeToo movement, the Me the Me3, if you're part of the LGBT community, if you're a man, female, like whatever you like to label yourself. Don't try to make yourself self-entitled. Don't try to put yourself above anyone else. It doesn't work that way, and it's not going to work for you in the long run, because you're just going to find yourself on the short end of the stick, because no one is really going to support you the way you should, because you just got this self-entitlement. You see what I'm saying? But again, that's it for the video. Debate me in the comment section. Debate me in my Discord. Let's open this up for discussion, and we're going to talk later, man. That's it for the video, man. It's your boy Jamal _Haki. Peace out.
Can't let you niggas take my energy. Just wanna see me out my character. Tried to make me break the fourth dimension. Too much on my plate to lose sight of the vision. In the mirror, my biggest adversary made peace with the burden that I had to carry. Everybody wanna be the king right now.